What's up, everybody? It's Mover, and the Russians have given fanboys everywhere a new jet to wish for in Ace Combat and all the video games. I'm talking about the SU-75 or Su-75 Checkmate or Screamer, another name I've heard for it. And it is apparently pretty fast.
The new aircraft is smaller than other Russian fighter jets, but can fly at a speed of almost twice the speed of light.
I'm not sure it's quite that fast, but I found a video of the actual launch and announcement, and we're going to take a look at that. It's in English, so it's an English translation, I think, but hopefully it'll give us some details on what this new jet is. It looks very familiar for some reason. I don't know why.
3, 2, 1, flight off.
All right, here it is, the official presentation of the new Sukhoi LTS Checkmate or Screamer. She's a screamer. Let's see what the Ruskies have in store for us today. Play. The Checkmate. Look, I'll even use the spacebar, watch. Ooh.
Forward. We rush forward with our thoughts. For us, everything is possible.
Okay, so right away, what is that, the X-32 inlet? So they took the ugliest part of the F-35's competitor and then combined it with the F-35. Actually, it looks a little better. I mean, it's not awful. A lot of Russian jets look better than this. So what do we see right away? Looks like an infrared search and track pod there, Erst. And single engine, big old intake. It's kind of a Hoover, like the F-16. And yeah, the Russian digital camo.
It is getting harder and harder to push forward.
That's what she said.
Every second spent thinking has high price. These games are played like blitz chess.
These games are played like Ace Combat.
Speed. The boundaries between continents and countries are blurred. The universe is subject to the rules of a position from chess.
What are they?
Good and evil. Black and white. To win, you need to move beyond this concept. Make revolutionary
Irish?
solutions.
Scotland?
Solutions that can flip the board. The Sukhoi Design Bureau. Together,
I wonder if the canopy opens the right direction or if they copied the
are about
F-35.
to present the future. This is the new 5th generation light tactical fighter. This
Cockpit
is the
looks small.
Checkmate.
The Checkmate. A real thin, stubby wing, just like the F-35. It's probably not that fast.
Checkmate is a project for a unique smart aviation platform. Technology proven in real combat.
How is this
Refined
technology
solutions.
been proven?
Cost efficient with high potential for modernization.
There's the Erst. I'm guessing it has internal weapon
Checkmate
storage.
is designed using a supercomputer. Electronic modeling.
So supercomputer, electronic modeling, basically it was a digital design. So a lot of aircraft designers are going to this now, which I guess speeds it up. But from what I understand, this has not even been flight tested yet. So we'll see how that works out.
Digital calculations.
Yep.
Comprehensive virtual testing.
So all virtual testing up to date, nothing actually in the
This
real world.
aviation platform was created in a record time. And today, Checkmate is...
You know why it's in a record time? Because when a lot of the stuff you're using has already been developed by other countries, perhaps. Yeah, you can cut a few corners.
ready for flight testing.
Ready for flight test, so no one's actually flown this thing yet.
Checkmate can be deployed on difficult, high-mountain airfields, operated in any climatic conditions.
I'm wondering how they're going to do that with that intake, because the F-16, being that low-slung intake, really sucks up FOD fairly easily. So if this intake's anything like that, you might have trouble in austere environments.
Open architecture, adaptability, and the wide range of additional options make it possible to assemble the aircraft in
So this is a
ideal
multi-role fighter
configuration
for export.
at optimal price. The plane comes with an automated Matryoshka logistics support system.
So just
It
like what the
allows to
F-35
organize
has.
staff training, lowers costs, and improves after-sales maintenance efficiency.
Same
The
as
predictive
the
analytics
F-35.
system is integrated into the system, allowing forecasting all the necessary procedures required by each aircraft in the fleet.
Yeah, nothing new in there.
Checkmate is equipped with an auxiliary power unit for autonomously powering its systems.
It's got an APU.
The
That's
airframe
nice.
design allows for easier maintenance of the aircraft. It requires a minimum number of personnel and no special aerodrome equipment. All
that's
this
good.
makes it possible to quickly prepare the aircraft for each flight and maintain a high level of combat readiness when flying high-intensity operations.
That angle, it's a pretty good looking aircraft.
Checkmate is equipped with artificial intelligence.
Now that's interesting. I'm
The
wondering how
system
they
independently
actually
conducts
integrate it.
diagnostics of the aircraft and informs the pilot about readiness for takeoff.
Systems checked.
Smart crew support implemented.
Oh, it's
Plane
Edie.
is ready for takeoff.
Oh, Edie's with you now. So the AI thing, I mean, most modern jets tell you if the aircraft's ready for takeoff or not. I don't know how advanced this AI would need to be, or kind of, I mean, most jets are already telling you via warnings and cautions and advisories and all that stuff. So, but I'm curious how in-depth the AI is or it needs to be, and whether it can troubleshoot software issues, you know, other than the standard Viper reset where you turn it off, turn it back on.
Due to the high thrust to weight ratio,
Does it have a high thrust to weight
outstanding wing
ratio?
elevating features, and a reliable thrust vectored engine,
Oh, thrust vectoring.
the aircraft has impressive takeoff and landing capabilities.
Okay, thrust vectoring, that's cool.
Reduced takeoff and landing distance.
So I wonder if it's, what dimensions the thrust vectoring is. If it's 360 or...
Checkmate is capable of maneuvering under up to 8G.
Okay, up to 8G, it's not going to rate very well. Instantaneous turn rate is not going to be comparable to an F-16 or an F-15 or an F-22 or even an F-35. So you're already at a disadvantage there if you're only able to pull 8Gs. But it may have high alpha maneuvering. That's not the only determining factor. You know, an F-18, 7.5 Gs, but it's high angle of attack. So, I mean, this could be, it doesn't look like, just looking at it, like it's a high angle of attack fighter. Just looking at the, you know, it doesn't have canards, it doesn't have real big leading edge extensions, which is what gives the Hornet the maneuverability at slow speed. So it doesn't look like it's going to be that great, but maybe with thrust vectoring, that's the change. So it'll be like a slow speed fighter, but 8Gs is not impressive.
It has impressive acceleration capabilities and can maintain continuous supersonic flight.
So can any 4th gen fighter. Congrats.
It can instantly react to changing combat situations, move to the operating area in the shortest possible time.
I'm wondering why they thought continuous supersonic flight was a big thing. Are they talking super cruise, which most jets can do? I'm just curious why they thought that was a highlight. It's not a big deal to maintain continuous supersonic flight.
And complete its mission.
That canopy. So in typical Russian fashion, it looks like the visibility in this canopy. You got this big canopy bow. Like if you're gonna steal stuff, at least make it better. You got the canopy bow, so forward visibility right here is gonna be pretty crappy. And then the way the seat is, it looks like your rear visibility is gonna suck too. So I don't think the guy or girl flying this is gonna be all that happy with not being able to see. But that's a typical Russian thing. The Russians are like, yeah, we don't need to see, we vector you. Top view is pretty cool though. It looks good. That view is pretty good.
Checkmate has the best payload capabilities in its class.
Looks like the felon
and
from
the
the top.
longest available patrol time when searching for a target and
I wonder how much fuel it can
designation.
carry.
It has 1.8 Mach maximum speed.
That's slow. I mean, it's faster than like a Hornet, but you know, if you're saying it's not really something to brag about. 1.8 is, I mean, it's fine. But that's still pretty slow. Probably the big intake's not helping you.
Its range without additional fuel tanks is over 2,800 kilometers. Combat payload amounts to 7,400 kilograms.
All right, well, that's a lot.
Radar stealth and an advanced multi-band passive detection system.
So it's stealth with passive detection. Okay, be interesting to see how good their stealth technology is. And again, if you're operating out of austere environments, how much that actually lasts and how you can cheaply make a stealth aircraft and export it and keep the stealth characteristics. That to me is going to be the biggest thing to check there.
Checkmate is equipped with state-of-the-art avionics
There's
to
your
carry
ESA
out
radar.
versatile combat missions.
Yeah, they didn't get anything from the F-35.
In its basic configuration, its active phased array radar allows to simultaneously attack up to 6 targets, even under strong electronic interference.
For them, that's pretty cool. It's a good looking cockpit. I wonder how it does when systems start failing though. If the AI will help you out.
The aircraft can use a full range of weapons and effectively fight against any air, ground, sea targets.
Yeah, multi-role.
and the most advanced air defense systems.
So it's their F-35, just 10 years late to the party, or more. More than 10 years now.
Artificial intelligence acts as a co-pilot and allows the
Oh, so they do
pilot to
integrate AI.
concentrate on operating the weapons.
Air-to-air missile selected.
That would get old quick. It's the TikTok voice. Probably have to turn her off.
Target destroyed.
Well, that part I'd
Checkmate's
be
stealth
okay with.
configuration is capable of carrying up to 5 air-to-air missiles of various ranges.
Just 5?
It can
That
effectively
sucks.
fight for air supremacy against a numerical.
You're not going to be doing air supremacy with just 5 there, buddy.
It can detect and destroy 5th-generation aircraft in both long and dogfight air combat engagements. Its unique electronic warfare system disarms the enemy.
Oh, so it does carry it up there.
The internal weapon base of the aviation platform can house guns.
Can house guns, so does it not carry a gun?
They allow eliminating minor ground targets without wasting limited high-precision weapons.
Tactical turn to ground
Sukhai's
moving
new
target.
light tactical plane has unique payload capacity. It has the largest weapons base in its class. This allows the use of all existing means of destruction in stealth
In its
mode.
class. They're acting like
Both
this
bombs
is a
and high-precision
Detroit
missiles.
Auto Show.
The combination of high combat payload and low flight hour cost makes the aircraft the leader in its class in terms of price and combat effectiveness.
Well, shut up and take my money.
An unmanned version of the plane is already being created on the basis of a unified aviation platform.
Unified
Checkmate
Aviation.
can
There's
act as
an
a
unmanned
command
version.
post for a group of manned and unmanned aircrafts, united into
Oh.
a single system.
Loyal Wingman
Instantly
Project.
react to the changing combat situation,
program.
automatically designate and
System.
complete tasks of any complexity.
Nice.
Yesterday's fantasies becoming today's reality. A reality that illustrates the
You
future.
don't know my fantasies.
Breakthrough technologies, proven and refined solutions, incredible potential for modernization, and unique combat capabilities.
This is kind of reminded me
This
of
is
the
not just
Iranian
another
one. 5th-generation
aircraft.
Although the Iranian one was
This is
obviously
Checkmate.
less realistic than this. This can probably happen. Turn the chessboard. The checkmate. Checkmate. All right. That's it. Cool. Cool. It's years away. They haven't even done flight test yet. I mean, so I kind of tongue-in-cheek talk about the fanboys and stuff, because I guarantee you now on the comments and videos, you're going to have, oh, well, you know, SU-75 or whatever, just like they do with the Felon and stuff. But until it's actually operational, it's cool. I mean, it's just vaporware at this point. You know, they need to test it and build it and fly it. And they're well far behind in the 5th gen game, because they're not really flying 5th gen to the level that other countries are right now. So they've got a ways to go. I think I saw some estimates like 30 to 40 million a piece. I don't think that's going to happen. I think once you actually get to the actual costs, it's going to be much higher. However, when you don't have to do your own development and you use maybe some espionage tactics to get some of the stuff, and you kind of copy off of others, maybe it does lower your cost, and you just have to do digital designs, and you don't have to go through the R&D process, and you don't have all the bloated contractor stuff to get you there. But I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting idea. It'll be cool to see if it does come to fruition, but you know, it's nothing groundbreaking, and it's nothing all that new. It does look good from the top. Ugly as hell from any other angle. Not unlike Fat Amy. It's not the best looking aircraft on the ground. Thus the name. What would this be, like Fat Natasha? We got to come up with a name. Fat Svetlana. Anyway, that's it. Cool video. Check out NO Justice. It is available now, any ebook retailer or print on Amazon. It's the latest book in the Alex Shepard series. It is available. Link will be in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.